So, Kay, tell me about you.
I wasn't actually planning on coming here.
Okay.
I'm actually going to see a movie, The Testament of Anne Lee.
Okay.
I've been lately getting into like breath work, you know, and like controlling my breathing, especially when it comes to
Yeah.
the menstrual cycle and the woman's cycle.
Yeah.
I think that's a topic that goes over so many women's heads.
Okay.
You're just told to take painkillers and deal with it.
Yeah.
You know? You're like, yeah.
No. I was just thinking, like, what do I say in that situation, right?
Yeah, but you know, it's
I'm enjoying learning from,
But that's kind of, well, that's the first thing that could come into my head when I'm like, oh my God, me right now? Yeah, that's what's been on my mind, like for the past 30 minutes.
Let's just spin it. I'm going to let you take it here. You give the advice for any woman who could learn from what you're doing with this breath work, with all this stuff that like could really apply. Hi, how are you?
I'm great. She wants to be in it.
Group interview? Do you guys just want to do it together?
Yeah. Do you want to do a three-way? Okay. Yeah.
Come on in. Okay, yeah, step on in. What's your name?
I'm Rachel.
Rachel Bennett, nice to meet you. Rachel, any advice that you need today?
I'm not over my ex.
Oh.
I've been there for way too long. How long has it been for you?
We broke up after the summer. I dated 2 other guys.
Since then?
Yeah. But met with ex before.
Okay.
I mean, after. And I realized I still miss him.
Okay. So you basically rebounded 2 times in a row?
I thought I moved on, but I didn't.
Interesting. Well, I think you gotta you know what you gotta do. You gotta stay by yourself for a while. And you think there's no chance, is there a chance of you getting back with your ex?
Years later.
Why years later?
We made a promise that we would meet up again at 21.
So what happens, if you don't mind me asking?
He moved out to college.
But do you feel like there's real love there?
I don't know. I think I'm delusional.
That's okay, I'm delusional. Are you delusional? Okay.
Oh, my delusions are so real. But yeah.
But, so in other words, was there like a bad thing falling out, or was it simply just moving away?
We were at different stages in our life, and he was moving forward and I was still in high school.
That's understandable. I think if it's meant to be, you guys will come back to each other. And I like this part of the story because it's very like genuine in terms of recognizing that there could be a future. What I don't like is you going repeatedly to more guys, but I also think you know that that's just you trying to fill a void.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now you're at a point where you're not doing that anymore, yeah? You're not seeing anyone?
No, I'm trying not to.
That's good. I think you got to stay that way for a while. How long were you with your boyfriend?
10 months.
Okay. Was it your first relationship, or had you been with
Second, really.
Second, okay.
No.
So I think it's like, you just gotta work, like figure out what is it about you that you need to like focus on and work on, because healing is such an important thing. I mean, it's painful, right, Kay?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you said a couple years 21, you're young now. 17, 18?
I'm 17.
17, yeah, you're a baby. As you were talking, I was like, oh my God, I remember these feelings. I think my first heartbreak, like my first and last, like huge, like earth-shattering heartbreak was when I was 17, 18. And that was my first relationship. And he was my best friend.
Yeah.
And I've obviously moved on from that relationship, that point in my life.
Yeah.
Right? As you will. And it just that nostalgia is gonna feel so heart aching, but that's what makes us human.
Yeah.
You know? Nostalgia. Knowing your potential, having potential, going after the things you want, doing things while you're scared.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Doing things while you're scared. Sticking to your values while they're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's when you look back on yourself, even a couple months, even a year later, it's going to seem so trivial in the moment, or in that moment. Like, oh, why was I worried about that?
Yeah.
Right? But here right now, enjoy this. Enjoy feeling like, oh, am I over him? Am I not over him? That's the fun. You're 17.
Yeah.
Right?
I want to say something. First of all, are we good on time? I know you guys got to catch movies. We're at 10:29. Are you guys?
I should go now.
Okay.
But I will take this advice.
Yeah.
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 Good luck, Rachel.
Thank you.
As I was thinking about my own past relationships, I was seeing
real?
myself
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Yeah. I'll take that.
good luck, okay?
Good night.
You too.
Ah.
All right.
Movie, by the way.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you. Oh,
So
she's
sweet.
17.
I
She's a baby.
Can I tell you what's crazy?
Oh my god.
Well, you go first.
No. Go ahead.
I was the guy in the situation in the like, well, yeah, she was going off to college and I was like, it was so bad.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just like the most gut-wrenching thing I've ever been through in my life. And so seeing her was like, oh my God.
Wow. How was that? Because you're listening to her story and you're also giving her advice, but you're also like, whoa, were you kind of seeing your girlfriend, that your past
Yeah.
self? When you have a relationship with anybody, right, especially outside of familial, most of the time our romantic relationships are the second most intense relationships, if not the most intense relationships we have outside of our family.
Yeah.
Right? And so when something like that ends abruptly or through heartbreak, right, that connection snaps in half or seemingly stops in half because you're never really separated, right? We just talked about how I'm talking about an ex that I had when I was a 17-year-old girl over a decade ago, you know?
Yeah.
Obviously that's not, there's still little strands we have of each other.
Yeah.
You know, this is going to be a connection that
Yeah.
I won't forget. Or maybe I will, but I won't forget in my subconscious. I won't forget some of the key lessons or feelings that I've had, even just listening to you, right?
Yeah.
And so through those relationships, when we become separated, it's almost like if we're not training ourselves outside of our relationships, like we're constantly seeking dopamine through our phones and through all of this other stuff, there is no practice to confront yourself, you know? So why wouldn't you go ahead and seek out something else, a quick fix, quick fling?
Yeah.
And yeah, working through someone else. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We're just giving each other free therapy.
Oh my gosh.
Are you my therapist?
Listen, I'm a free therapist, a free unlicensed therapist. Take that as you will,
$3.99
okay?
on Saturday nights.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
In Burbank by the movie theater.
Wow.
I can't. Hey, listen. At least I'm not on like Skid Row or something.
Oh my God.
We're in a safe,
Only in
well-lit
LA.
area.
What?
But still only in LA, right?
Only in LA.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Of
for this.
course, Kay.
Your name was?
Bennett.
Bennett. Of course it is. You look like such a Bennett.
Ah, thanks.
Yes, I think it's the eyebrows. Bennetts have very strong facial features.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Oh, thank you for this. This
Of
was
course,
so
Kay.
wonderful.
This was so much fun.
It was. It was. I'm just having a little treat on my spontaneous night out. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you, Kay. It was a pleasure meeting you. Give us a follow.
Yes.
Advice Chair.
Advice Chair. Such a simple name, but it works.
Aw, thank you. That was fun.
That was.
Enjoy your movie.
And honestly, some people probably really need you.
Aw, I hope.
I'm being so serious.
Thank you.
You
It's so
know,
nice.
A lot of the times, we're very comfortable talking to strangers.
I
rather
mean,
than our best friends that we've known for years, you know?
It was,
We don't
but-
fear
yeah.
rejection and judgment and whatnot. So,
right.
Yeah.
In front of a camera.
In front of the camera.
Right? For
Hello.
more strangers, yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, Kay. Take it
You're
easy.
Amazing.
Oh,
Have a
thank
good
you.
night.
You're amazing. Bye. Hey, how's it going?
Good. You post this?
Yeah.
Mind if
Have a seat.
awesome.
All right.
You gotta mic me up?
Yep.
Okay.
We're good to go.
Cool.
What's your name?
My name is Izzy.
Izzy. I love that name. I'm
Yes.
Bennett. Nice to meet you, Izzy.
Nice to meet you, Bennett.
How can I help you?
1 second.
Oh, take your time.
Yeah.
Love it. We're
There
going
we go.
full clip.
Awesome.
I'll
nice
start
to meet you,
over.
Bennett.
Nice to meet you, Izzy.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. Just saw Avatar 3.
How was it?
It's interesting. I mean, there's the common argument that it's more of a retread of the second one. I mean, originally it was like the second movie was supposed to be one thing,
Okay.
but then James Cameron split it up into 2 different movies.
Ah, okay. Interesting. So, we saw a movie.
Yep.
We're here in the advice chair. How can I help you?
Well, I got to make some more money, Bennett.
Ah, what do you do
Right.
now?
So my market, I have a small business. My market is actually getting outmoded. I was serving baby boomers
Okay.
who they're understandably taking the equity out of their homes and moving out of California. They just retired, so it makes sense.
Okay.
So if you have like a house that you bought 30 years ago for like $250,000 in Santa Clarita, and then it's gone up to like 1.2 million. I mean, why not retire out of state?
Right.
Like in Texas or North Carolina. So then the problem is that I have to adjust my market because boomers are going out. They're empty nesters now.
Okay.
And people, I'm in my 30s, people
Yeah.
my age are not having families, so that ecosystem is not the same. People are eating out or they're, getting these meal prep kits. So I have to pivot accordingly, right? So I got to make more money.
Okay.
And the problem is, even though I've ran thousands in paid ads, I've done all kinds of stuff, stationary, and I'm sure some of you business owners will relate, where you try different things, the old school tactics do not work anymore.
Yeah.
And so when you're online, you just have to have that visceral response
Yeah.
and be really aggressive and punchy is this a family-friendly channel, or can I say whatever the fuck I want?
Whatever the fuck you want.
Whatever the fuck I want, guys.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah, man. But point is, Bennett, I appreciate you giving advice to people. For those of us who gotta make money for themselves, let's say they worked corporate, they got laid off, they have a little bit of a nest egg.
Yeah.
What do we gotta do to make money?
Well, you got to reach the biggest amount of people, right?
Right.
On TikTok, I would say, is probably
Right.
your biggest audience. And I'm curious because you mentioned the boomers.
Yeah.
Are you trying to reach the same demographic? Do you want to skew younger at all?
Well, no, I need to go younger. The thing is, I'm in the consumer packaged goods industry.
Okay.
And a lot of people, they bought food, because they were used to like that value shopping deal, buying, bulk deals.
Yeah.
And now you have younger people who are so used to like online delivery models.
Yeah.
And like buying in smaller portions, not to mention we're not having kids anymore.
Right.
So the whole ecology has changed.
Yeah.
So what are we to do? And a lot of people are getting laid off our age.
Yeah.
So money's tighter, and let's be real, folks, it is tough out here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So people have to change, and maybe they have to pivot to content.
Well, I was going to say that. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's, to be quite honest with you, a typical answer I give.
Yeah.
I think that simplicity is key, right?
Right.
Because and I'm not criticizing at all. It did take for me a long time to process.
Right.
And I think that the younger generation has such a short attention span.
Right.
That like we like things punchy and quick.
But even with having simplicity,
Yeah.
especially with us living in Los Angeles and in California specifically, which is the 4th largest GDP on the planet, guys.
Yeah.
It ain't easy.
Nope.
So if you are a service provider or a vendor, you're contending with in one mile alone, probably 10 other vendors who do the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
So it's tough.
You got to stand out.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
even when you stand out, there's like, you have certain bandwidth, you can be punchy for like 6 months.
Right.
And then it peters off because somebody else comes in and it's like there's the shiny object syndrome.
Right.
And with social media, it's like, oh, I gotta jump on this, I gotta jump on that.
Yeah.
So then what are we gonna do? And then there are people who for example, silent generation people who are going back to work right now because their pensions dried up 15, 20 years ago,
Right.
which is no fault of their own. They weren't expecting to live that long, and inflation is such a motherfucker, right? I'm just keeping it real, guys.
No, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not blowing up everybody's with, bullshit or, an inflated ego. It's just, I'm talking strict economics. Because we gotta survive, guys, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like it all comes back to communication and sales, and I mean, people are buying you, right?
Yeah.
Like you're very personable, you're very likable, and you know how to be comfortable in front of the camera. You didn't
Right.
even like question any of this. It was
Right.
just like, ooh, let me talk to the people.
Yeah.
And I do feel that people connect with personalities more than the products.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know probably honestly about 90% of what you talked about, but
Yeah.
I know that I like you.
Right.
Therefore,
How you doing, sir? Hi, do you mind if you hop on camera for a second? You mind if you hop on camera, just say hi to the folks at home? Well, Happy New Year, sir.
see, there you go.
Yeah.
It's you.
Right.
It's not like, because I think that there's a lot of language involved.
Yep. I'll be right there. I'll be right there.
I'll keep it short and sweet.
Yeah.
Be you and figure out what the hell you're going to sell that people can go, I want to support that guy.
Right.
Even if they don't fully get instantly what it is, but you can make them understand. You're a good communicator.
Right.
Just
It's just tackling those ADHD folks, you know?
like me. Are
Yeah.
you're ADHD?
I'm probably I'm just undiagnosed, but
Yeah. Well, I'm not really diagnosed.
But I mean,
either, but
spending like
self-diagnosed.
20 years using this shit, you know, of course it's going to change. And with me being, you know, a middle millennial,
Yeah.
there's that. I'm not, you know, not that young, you know, but I grew up without, you know, technology,
Right.
you know. But then there are these kids who they're just inundated by all this stuff, this
Yeah.
dopamine, you know.
TikTok Shop. Are you familiar?
Yeah, I'm very
Oh, yeah.
familiar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just, I would say, use the tools we have and use your personality to cut through the noise.
That's awesome. Now, Bennett, what if I offer you some other value in return? What if I offer a referral kickback to you?
Okay.
So, folks, follow Chef Isabello on Instagram, and you, my boy Bennett.
Yes.
Yeah. So check him out. So whenever you guys order your first steak or seafood family pack, Bennett gets a kickback of $100. So if you want to support this
Wow.
creator, you better hit him up. Hit up Chef Isabello. Say Bennett from Advice. What is it?
Vice Chair.
Advice Chair sent you, and then Bennett gets $100. So you want to support the creators?
Wow.
This is a way you can do it.
We're supporting each other out here.
Exactly, bro. So happy New Year, guys.